Well, hello, and welcome to Hit the Reset with your girl, Keisha B. Now, on this channel, this is where we come together to have some real conversations about real life situations and circumstances, and really try to get to some self love, some healing, some perseverance, and really, again, how to hit the reset in your life. And what does that look like? What does that really mean? And so today, I want to welcome you all as I talk about what it is to have a breakdown to get to your breakthrough. The reason why it's so important to have the discussion about the breakdown leads to your breakthrough is because when you're going through these kind of changes in your life, when you're really hit with a moment in your life where it has broken you down, that right there lets you know a change needs to be made. And so when changes need to be made in your life, I always say, like, pressure bust pipes, like, for real. And a lot of times when we're in that midst of the breakdown, that's what's happening. There's so many things that have gone on in your life, so many toxic situations, so many things that we've brought into the mix that we've learned behaviors, conditions, so many things that we have held on to in our life that just can really start to have you feeling like you're not enough. Especially as women of color, this is one thing. We have been conditioned and trained to look after everyone else. We are always last. We take care of ourselves last. We do for ourselves last. It's about everybody else, whether it is you're taking care of children, a spouse, a parent, you're doing something at work. Everything is for everybody. And usually we get the minimum, we get the leftovers. And when you do that for years and years and years, and you continue to push yourself back and you continue to make yourself small, it's like at some point you're going to break. That's human nature. You're going to break at some point when you're not taking care of yourself, when you're not really looking in the direction of your life that's going to be the most positive, that gives you like optimal like happiness, because our happiness usually doesn't matter, right? It's about everybody else. When do we get to matter? When do we get to be okay? When do we say, you know what, I'm worthy of happiness, I'm worthy of healing, I'm worthy of persevering, I'm worthy of success, I'm worthy of love, I'm worthy of all these things that I gave to everybody else except for myself. So in your life, when you're going through these things, when you're going through transitions, when you're going through or you're having a breakdown, in the moment, it just feels like you can't even breathe. In the moment, it feels like it's over. I know because I've been there, but I want to tell you it's not over. I want to tell you that in that breakthrough, know that on the other side of that, sorry, in your breakdown, know that the other side of that is your breakthrough. Let me tell you, there are some experiences that I've had. I've had a few breakdowns where I didn't even want to continue on with my life anymore. Like, I felt like I didn't even want to live anymore. The abuse, the emotional abuse that I had experienced, the betrayal that I had experienced, the just feeling of unworthiness that I experienced. I literally had to be picked up off of the floor because I just felt like I couldn't go on. I felt like it was too much. It was too much for me to bear. The things that I was going through, the experiences that I was going through that I did not deserve. But when I look at it, it was clearly those things that got me to where I am today. So again, even in my breakdowns, and I look back on those things and I look back to where I was then, now I needed to go through each and every one of those heartaches, each despair, each thing to really figure out who Keisha was, who I was, what I wanted for myself. And no longer was I going to let anybody dishonor me. And even more so, I wasn't going to dishonor myself anymore. And so when I picked myself up off the ground for the second or third time, because trust me, it was more than once. When I picked myself up off of the ground for the last time, it clicked because I knew it wasn't about that other person anymore. It was about me. I was in spiritual warfare. I knew that I needed more. I knew that I was dishonoring myself. I knew that it was an internal battle that I had to go through, that I was in. And I was going to, at every cost, I was going to win. If that meant that I was going to leave a 20-year toxic marriage, oh, that's what I was going to do. If that meant that I needed to go to counseling, oh, that's what I was going to do. I had to get connected with the Most High. I had to bring God into my life. And let me tell you, the Lord works in mysterious ways. And this is one thing we know. You will keep repeating the same mistakes until you learn the lesson. Oh, and I learned my lesson. There was nothing that was worth my sanity, nothing that was worth my spirit, nothing that was worth the pain that I felt, nothing that was worth me having to possibly go get brain surgery, nothing was worth it of me having a mini stroke, nothing was worth any of that. Nobody and nothing was worth that. And I had to learn that. And I learned the lesson. And when I tell you how good God is, he will take your pain and he will turn it into your purpose. There is a reason why you are going through the things that you're going through. And it's so that you have a testimony at the end of it. Because there's other people out there that need your help. They need your story. They need to know what you went through and how you made it through. They need to know that, right? And you make it through when you decide that you matter. You make it through when you make the decision that enough is enough. And you make the commitment to your journey. You make the commitment to your healing process. That is what you have to do. So as I say, when you're going through that breakdown in your life, just hold on. Hold on. It's not over. It's just beginning. Your life is on the other side of that. Your abundance is on the other side of that. Love is on the other side of that. Love for yourself is on the other side of that. Honoring yourself is on this other side of that. Respect for yourself is on the other side of that. So hold on. Hold on tight. There are ways for you to get to that other side because your breakthrough is on that other side. And so I just wanted to give a message that you're not alone in the fight. There are people that are being placed in your path that are here to help you. That is what I do. I help people to hit the reset in their life. I help people to turn their transitions into triumphs. You know why? Because I did it for myself. And I can help you do the same thing for yourself. So I just wanted to bring that message to you today. I wanted you guys to be able to know that there is help out here. You are not alone. There are ways that work specifically for you. You don't have to do it anybody else's way, right? You can learn strategies. You can learn how to move forward, but it has to come from you. You have to make the commitment. You have to know that you're ready for something else in your life. And you have to want to do the work. So with that, I say it's time to hit the reset your breakdown will turn into your breakthrough. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Tune in. I'll be back on Thursday to speak with you all and hit the reset. Take it easy now.